Crapgamer here, Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. You know, this video isn't exactly what you guys think. It's going to be something a little bit different because I know, well, for a fact, because I've gotten quite a few messages saying, well, is Crap gonna do some kind of video about Horizon Zero Dawn getting good scores? And I've said this all along. It was a game that I was looking forward to, so let's get that right out of the way before I jump into the meat of this particular video. Horizon Zero Dawn is a game that I have pre-ordered. I'm gonna get it. I'm happy that it's getting good scores because it's the first AAA PS4 exclusive I'm getting, probably much like most PS4 owners, since Uncharted 4. I know a lot of you like to hype up stuff like Yakuza 0 or Gravity Rush 2 or Last Guardian, but nobody's really buying those games. We buy these big mainstream AAA exclusives like Uncharted, God of War, Halo, Gears, etc., etc. And so Horizon Zero Dawn is one of those mass appeal games, and so I'm going to get it. I'm very happy that it's getting good review scores and things like that. That's good for that studio. Obviously, first-person shooters didn't suit them with that Killzone series, which was just turning out to be awful. So they changed, doing something different. Great for them. I'm happy. I'm excited for the game. I've got it pre-ordered. It's coming. Awesome. With that being said, the media in particular, this is a Kotaku person. And some of you guys might know who this guy is, named Jason Schreier. He said this is what he has to say about Microsoft, just because based off of Horizon Zero Dawn. Microsoft clearly can't compete with Sony on exclusives. They should take the living room PC approach with Scorpio. Succeed where Valve failed. Past 2 years have really put an end to any PS4 versus Xbox One debate. Not really a fair fight anymore. Scorpio needs to do something totally new. This is a guy in the media, a journalist, who says that Microsoft should just pack it in because they can't compete. What world is this guy living in? The past 2 years? What games has Sony released that are worthwhile? And you know what? Microsoft has released 5 big games in the last 6 months. And I think that what this guy is saying is that Microsoft is shit, and you got a journalist saying that Microsoft is shit and should stop trying. Like, hey, pack it in or whatever. You know what I mean? And I think that is absolutely unbelievable. You have this guy doing this over a game, Horizon Zero Dawn, right? It could be a great game. I get it. But just give up Xbox? Are you serious? Just give up. I mean, what is this guy on? We've gotten some of the best games on Xbox the past 2 years. You know what I mean? It's absolutely unbelievable that there's media people that exist like this, right? So Horizon Zero Dawn scores well, and so this guy thinks that Microsoft should just give up Xbox and take a different approach because there's no point in competing with Sony anymore, right? Well, I have to fucking disagree, Jason. I completely disagree. If it wasn't for Xbox, then 99% of my gaming wouldn't be done because that's where I spend 99% of my gaming time. Sony doesn't have enough to cover what I particularly enjoy, and their online network isn't up to my standards. I'm not a fan of their controller, etc., etc. It's different, you know, different strokes for different folks. I'm not bashing anybody that likes PlayStation. What I'm saying is, how can this guy who is in the media say things like this and people still don't believe that there's a little bit of media bias? I'm not saying that Horizon's not good. It probably deserved all the scores it got, but it shouldn't be, you know, one game coming out that was delayed from last year. It shouldn't be a consensus from Microsoft to go ahead and pack it in. You know, that makes absolutely no sense to me. You know, Microsoft has released really good games, man. When Forza Horizon 3 came out, 90 plus Metacritic score, and has sold millions of copies, did anybody go, you know, Polyphony Digital should just pack it in? You know, they can't compete. No, nobody says that kind of stuff. And it's absolutely ridiculous that these people say this stuff and that they get away with it. Like, nobody cares. Nobody bats an eyelash. Nobody says anything. Oh, just give up gaming. Just, you know, there is no debate. Well, I disagree. There is a fucking debate because last year I bought Uncharted 4. Last year for Xbox, it was Quantum Break. It was ReCore, Forza Horizon 3, Dead Rising 4, Killer Instinct Season 3. You know, it goes on and on. You know, and and it's just so funny to see this kind of thing happening, you know, again, based over what exactly? And the year before that, it was Tomb Raider. It was Forza Motorsport 6. You know, it was good games. It was Halo 5. Those are fucking amazing games. And what did Sony have that year? They had absolutely nothing that year. The Uncharted collection. What is this guy smoking? I have no idea. but the media bias is real. This guy is like an editor-in-chief at Kotaku. Think about it. Congrats to Horizon Zero Dawn for getting good scores, but shit, saying Microsoft should pack it in based on this game is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Let me know what you think. Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.